I don't know. It's all right.
Does
Trying
it
to figure
actually?
out this.
You actually have to do a bunch of division in it?
Uh, not actual. No,
All right. It's called divide by
but
sheet, but it's not like a.
but like
It's not a
you,
math game.
not really. But it is like there's like this raft, and you need to get a certain number of sheep on it, and it'll be like, how do you get five, and how do you get one, and then there's like wolves, and so it's like you're moving sheep and wolves to try and only get. I don't know. It
All
seems
right.
okay.
Oh, I'm probably screen sharing the wrong thing with you right now.
You're not screen sharing anything with me right now.
Oh, it looks like I can actually screen share my PlayStation with you without having to screen share OBS. There we go. We're back. This one try. More Juggernaut. Session 5.
Yeah.
Output's going to look a little bit different right now because I switched over to OBS Studio. I didn't realize how to do OBS. So I was using like OBS like 0.6. And OBS Studio OBS 21.1. Somehow I had a really old thing. It's been working. It's, let's play this fucking video game. Go through more doors. Probably go back to a weird island. 2 different weird islands. One will be kind of tropical. One will be some sort of prison, probably.
I think the tropical islands, the prison island, like in the past.
Yeah, I also had that thought last night. And apparently last night, the audio from my friends wasn't there, and I seemed like a crazy person. They do exist. You've heard them before. They'll be on other ones. They were on that one. They were being funny, but
yeah, it was by far the funniest I've ever been last night. You know, it's a real shame no one could hear it.
oh, we're back in this thing with the question mark. But we have something that's that shape. Oh, there's a titty statue behind me.
Titty statue.
Oh, and it revealed a door. Almost like a beard. I think I already got whatever it was in here out of here. Or fly on top of there, even.
I wonder.
Do I have anything to get through a wall?
Got a knife, an axe, probably. That.
Change to Juggernaut Disc 3.
Oh boy.
We're back on one of these things.
So long to visual.
Door. Legendary sacred animal Phila, vengeance and a curse from 18 years ago are brought back today.
I'm not seeing the game anymore.
Oh, that's probably because I had to close a window to switch discs. Yeah, get that back to you. Walking in the deep
Freeze
forest.
twice, remember?
He does. Does it every time.
Okay.
Human exploitation has not reached. Okay, so this is Mononoke Hime. That's this one. Immersion of unease rather than a feeling of nature's freedom. Yeah, this is Mononoke Hime. Alone for half a day in the dim forest. makes me imagine that something is crawling up my leg or someone is assaulting me from behind. Those are different sensations.
Well, he's using like the strict definition of assault, where it's like you're not actually making contact, right?
Yeah.
He's a little...
Or I think, the Japanese to English dictionary version of assault.
Yeah, well, probably.
Find Dr. Rosensteiner. That's one live in such an eerie place. Especially a short person. 19 something to who knows? It's like a party.
Yeah.
It's a researcher of Phyla. Oh, that's probably the animal that was killing the villagers in the other one. With wings. Similar to a griffin. His theory voids the established theory of evolution. Uh-oh. Through his discovery of Phyla, which is publicized as a living fossil, that wouldn't really void...
Yeah.
Gained sudden fame, but no information other than his research paper.
We found animals have been thought to be extinct before. That did void evolution.
Yeah. When they found a coelacanth, I was like, oh, so much for that, Darwin. Oh, I bet the animal's not a fucking... I bet it's that devil guy we keep seeing.
Oh, yeah. So you think this doctor...
He's the priest.
...was possessed by the same... Well, I'm starting to wonder, if, like, the demon has been influencing every situation. And so these are, like, the demon's memories you're exploring in a way, maybe?
Well, I am exorcising a demon from my girlfriend.
Yeah.
Or I'm helping a priest with that. But I am not his friend. I used to be his friend. He stopped associating with me since he came back from Zaire.
Yep, he's possessed by a demon.
Yep. Forget about me. The thing looked in his eyes. The doctor and other related topics.
I love the hands in this game. Look at that guy's hands.
It's the faces for me. Such sharp noses and sunken eyes.
Malnourished Eastern Europeans. Well, it's something else on top. But you could see that guy in Adidas gear, couldn't you?
Squatting with his heels on the ground.
Although I'm envious of that squat. I can't pull that squat off.
It's a tough one. Scoribus. Jesus Christ.
Wait, wasn't there another bus last night?
There was the Venga bus. But no, there was a weird, like, bullet bus or gun bus.
Yeah, it was gun bus.
Scoribus. The magazine Natureland. It's like, Nature magazine, the scientific journal, used to be called Natureland, but when Hollywood Land changed its name to Hollywood. Rather, the Hollywood Land, like, real estate company that put that sign up or whatever. So I'm a journalist. This is the last season of The Wire.
This game's a lot of like The Wire. It's like the different aspects of being possessed by a demon, and you need them all to see the
how
full
it
picture.
affects your mansions and how it affects your prison islands, how it affects your jungle islands,
how it affects your other prison islands.
with android wardens, endorphin.
Love murder.
Just give Dr. Rosensteiner some endorphin. Bringing this will back. Brought it home after causing a lot of trouble with the natives. Uh-oh. That was a weird island that wasn't any like on any map. It was just in the ocean. It's not Zaire.
You're the toughest.
Toughest journalist in town, Jamil.
So, like, how are you seeing this? Aren't you the guy on the phone? Like, you're seeing yourself from behind?
I guess. I'm not trying to think about that part too much.
Ooh.
Let's look at our map.
Luckily, you have a map of this forest.
Luckily, this forest is very geometrical. Just everything's 90-degree angle paths. And there's a house.
Is that the doctor?
It's the doctor's daughter.
The one surviving child.
Besides, this interview is going to take 2 to 3 days.
It's it's like one of those big pieces. You got to get to know the guy and like get comfortable, so he'll really like open up about whatever it is you're interviewing him about. The Griffin.
I don't know why she was so confused or taken aback by that response.
I thought you were the one confused.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I don't want to associate myself as being the protagonist in this game.
Ah.
I have to keep that distance.
Oh, is she like coming along with you and you can talk to her?
I think she's giving me a tour of the place. That is the front door. That's all the entrance. For some reason, I thought I like walked through the house to get to. Yeah, the house. Oh, the house doesn't have a map. Okay, it's an unmappable house. This is the only bathroom. You can use this one.
You can use this one.
Uh-oh. Ah. Sure. Yeah, I believe you, Eliza. Can't go through that door.
There's blood.
So I don't want me to track it everywhere. She tried to sweep it under... She literally tried to sweep the blood under the rug.
Yeah, I don't...
That's the wall.
Tell us about the wall.
Yeah. Nothing to say. Oh shit.
There it is.
I think this animal would raise some questions about what we understand of evolution.
It's true, but not because it's a living fossil.
Perhaps because it's magic.
Yeah.
She's kind of mad at her dad for being a colonizer.
Good for her.
Yeah. Who's he to go to Zaire and kill their animals and take their artifacts?
Yeah, exactly.
Who's this guy to just start touching them too, though? It's quite natural for you to feel that way, because if they used to belong to a shaman, I'm sure they were used for spells and prayer.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's probably everything to check.
What?
I can't use it.
Bigger than my room.
Bigger than my apartment.
Wrote some memos.
It's a great amount of blood in the bath. How's that feeling? I think you can figure that one out, Professor. None of your business.
Your instincts report. Actually, that might be similar size to my room because that's only a single. I'm gonna go visit Eliza.
I am not.
He's
I'm
not.
gonna go try to start the interview. Oh wait, is this the Philo room? God damn it.
Yeah. Wonder how they get food out of here.
There's trees. Take a walk.
Like this
Yeah.
dark forest.
Church bells. wolf-infested forest.
There's a church?
There's a church. We're going in.
Huh. I don't.
Yeah. Some kind of an edged tool. Which had spewed from his body. Jesus. He's a journalist, I guess. If it bleeds, it leads, right?
Yeah, exactly. Ooh.
Speaking of kind of burying the lead there, the eyes were gouged out. Seems more intense than the stabbing.
Tonight's non-sanctioned match, Ciampa went for Johnny Gargano's eyes at one point. It's pretty brutal.
Did he gouge him out? Is he
No,
blind
he
now?
did not. That would be pretty brutal. No, he did not. But he did use going for the eyes to escape from a submission hold, which is called the Gargano escape for some reason, which is weird because it seems like you'd want it to be like the Gargano prison or something.
Oh, the submission hold is called the escape?
Yeah.
That is weird. I think, maybe the gouging the eyes reversal of the submission would be called the Gargano escape.
No, Gargano is the guy who uses the Gargano escape submission.
Doctor, the priest was killed. Sounds like it's set up for a joke. Doctor and priest were killed in a church.
Now the priest.
Buddy, like, you broke down crying about your wife and kid who died 18 years ago. And here, I just witnessed a murder, and you're just capital. Oh, yeah, were his eyes gouged out? Was he slashed a bunch? A bear. It can't be. A bear would... No, probably not.
The police find a guy in, like, a building, slashed and gouged, like, probably a bear.
Oh, what if Eliza doesn't want to call? What if it's Eliza? Is mad at everyone because most of her family, except her weird scientist dad, were killed in Zaire.
A weird scientist dad, like, where did their money come from? Like, this guy's been a recluse in this forest, and like,
and that one paper paid really well, I guess.
I'm so interested in the logistics of this guy's life.
I actually don't know which room's Eliza's. Presumably not that. Oh, maybe it is that. Is there anything? No, I just want to talk.
I love calling the police. Like, they're great conversationalists. Before there is another victim.
Oh, those hands. Oh, they're gripping. You are right about them.
I love them.
It's in a town 50 miles away. I mean... How did you get here? How did he get here?
He walked.
Yeah.
Remember? He was like, talking about how he was walking for hours.
I don't feel safe staying home with only my phone. You live like that.
Yeah, like that's 99.99% of the time. That's the situation. He's a weird recluse.
Yeah.
What?
Okay.
Why doesn't she just come with you? Like, why don't you
Yeah.
both go
Like,
to the
like, hey,
police?
Eliza, drive me to the police station. You bring your dad.
Right, it's her
Maybe a
car.
trip.
Even
We
like,
can go to get some pizza after.
can you do anything with that painting?
No.
Uh-oh.
Um, what I can do right now is nothing. So let's go to bed. Smoking.
It's a pretty good Jim Carrey impression.
Thanks. Can't stay any longer because you simply touched my... You shouldn't have had it on a shelf. You should hold the stick and wear the mask. Uh-oh. Let's interview that doctor again. What was Zanu's pledge? Should I take notes?
Nah, it's not important.
I'll just put the mask on.
And hold the stick.
Yeah. Well, I'm always holding the stick. Teddy Roosevelt. That would be striking.
Don't need eyes, we can't see the truth.
Zanu, if you don't shut up, I will destroy your eyes. Well, I'm gonna hold on to that as my own threat. If you don't shut up, I'll destroy your eyes. It's kind of intimidating. If someone said that to me, I would shut up. You yourself again.
How did she... Was she coming down to wear the mask?
I'm guessing I might have been screaming, and she heard me.
Maybe.
I think whatever I was saying, like, I'm not Zanu, like, oh, and then when I didn't control my voice anymore, and I was like, oh, you poor fellows. And when I became Zanu, I started hollering. I can't take notes anymore. I don't need to write any of this down. This is normal. I only write down interview questions. The pain of bound eyes and pierced eyes. Bound hands and pierced eyes. I got my eyes on that.
Hey, look, it's your old pal.
Just telling me where to go.
Does the doctor live behind his desk, you think?
Can't even leave.
Probably not.
Yeah. It's a coincidence. Different pace of evolution from the rest of the world. Or dog.
Oh. Like right then?
Yeah.
Like, why are you, yeah, like, what kind of, like, scientist are you that you, like, capture?
I mean, the same kind that found King Kong, basically. You're the 1910s scientist.
I guess it was 19XX. Like,
Yeah. Also, typical fucking like white colonial scientist here.
yeah.
It's fine. Swap with these tribes as long as we bring back their sacred animal. Oh wait, and then there were soldiers killing everyone on the island and the other one.
Yeah.
The one you are talking with you is sure to cause you harm. Oh, okay. Never mind. You're right. It's just so weird to just see talking with you.
Yeah.
Oh, so he was given a specific prophecy that exactly this would happen. He's just now putting it together. You think it's the killer behind these homicides?
I have no idea.
I think it's Zanu. He's trying to revenge the incident.
Sure, come with you.
I wish I still had that axe. Now, let's go.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna check out the village. Let's see if anyone else is murdered.
Weird village.
I think it's actually just like an RV campsite.
The eyes are gonna be gouged out.
My-
Oh, so do you think the daughter is the killer? Maybe.
I think it's possible. I was suspecting that a lot more at first when she was like, "Oh yeah, I pricked my finger." That seemed like an obvious lie, but I think the daughter, if she's a killer, it's, you know, if she's possessed. This exact situation was prophesized. So, I mean, the killer is Phyla in some way or another. Oh, but sure, this is normal.
He doesn't have anything to say about this.
His vision always goes negative.
I mean, when there's been a murder.
Yeah. Oh, it's a feather, not a knife.
I don't know, maybe because of that curse. Maybe. What?
Oh, I can't examine that one.
It's irrelevant. Everybody's dead.
Oh, Rosanna Mizell. What noise do you think this is? Then what would question mark be? I think question marks is a little more confused sounding than that, but I'm good with your vocalization of
Explanation.
Yeah.
Do you think it's more of like, what?
I think it's a very confused, but not so much startled. Like, huh?
Yeah. Alright.
This is Ruth's house.
I think Ruth's dead. Let's go inside.
And my fingerprints are on all these door handles. I'm someone who doesn't live in this village.
The police are 50 miles away. You're fine.
Yeah, that's true. Wait, I ain't white no more.
And as far as we know, this is like 1901, right? Or I guess
there was a phone, like a modern looking phone.
No, I know. And she has a car. Excuse me. Nope. So everybody in this village is dead at this point. Feathers everywhere.
Yeah. Is it? So you think Eliza's gonna be dead when we get back?
No, I still think she's the killer.
That doesn't preclude her from being dead when we get back.
That's true. But no, I don't think she's dead. Also, question mark, question mark, question mark might be facial expression, right? Like,
Yeah, that might even be a silent one. But I think if it's a facial expression, it's something more than just a raised eyebrow.
yeah, no, I think it's like,
Everybody's dead.
obviously you can't see my face, so it doesn't matter. But I just made a face, and if you could see it, you'd be like, oh, Cole's confused.
I imagine it. Yeah, you look pretty confused there.
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
Let's go to Phyla's room.
It's a weird way of putting it.
I mean, it is a deity. At least I treated this one. Oh. How do you know that?
Yeah, like what?
Fair point, Doctor. If it was Zanu, it might be possible.
Let's watch it. While you're waiting for what? Why don't you get in the car and go to the police?
Or just leave forever? Tea's not gonna put you to sleep, Eliza. It's got caffeine.
It's probably some bullshit chamomile or whatever.
Oh, it's probably some poison. Nice 30-minute talk.
Uh-oh. Don't fall asleep. There's nothing strange about it.
That's very much like the Resident Evil screenshot of like, I don't see a dog here when one's jumping up to get him. I'm
not familiar.
So it's when you're examining a doghouse, and it's like it's a doghouse but no dog. And of course, there are dogs in the area. Someone timed a screenshot. Oh my goodness!
I don't understand why the rest of the all the villagers got killed. Like Zanu wants revenge on the doctor.
Yeah. I guess he's assuming that those are people he cares about, and there was neighbors.
She's fine. She's the killer. She put something in your tea to make you fall asleep.
She realizes it's very much her father's fault that the rest of her family is dead.
So why did she kill all the villagers?
They're dicks.
Alright.
This is a small town with like one church that looks like it seats 16 for a town of 7 people. Except for the killer. Except for the killer. Don't worry, Eliza.
Let's escape to the next village.
Let me quickly fix some food before we go.
I see. Please go ahead.
Just more tea. Thank you.
What? No.
What a dummy. This is almost effective in like the horror movie way of like the characters making bad decisions.
Where are you going?
Let's go back to my room, but this seems like the smarter way to go.
That's true.
That's what I should be doing. But I'm getting brave. I'm going back into the house for a...
It's unclear to me how much time has passed. And at no point have you guys contacted the police, correct?
Well, she said the phone didn't work. Yeah, I heard a dial tone and beeps when she took it off the thing.
But I mean, that was like the first night, right? Like that was...
Well, I couldn't sleep. I feel like it might have just even been one night. I don't know. I know it's supposed to stay here 2 or 3 days, but it was like I couldn't sleep, and this might just be the second evening. It's always been, I only went out at night, or maybe this forest has a canopy so thick that his finger was injured. His wife hurt the assailant with her knife. Philo will revive and kill you all. Yeah. So it's a very culturally specific curse.
Yeah.
That works for both, like, 18 being the age of adulthood, both in this Zaire tribe and over here.
It's, you know, it's the universal truth.
Yeah. But, you know, Zanu's back. What's up, girl?
He sure is.
I was waiting for you to come, Eliza. I figured it out, and I didn't leave.
Or do anything about it.
Let's examine the door. It's pretty convenient to have a body. Not really.
Yeah, like...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's right.
Yeah, like...
Sandy was absolutely right. Somebody else would have opened the door someday, so it's fine. Oh, you know, if this guy didn't do a genocide, someone else would have. Tragedy would have.
Yeah, like...
This guy's on some Tony Robbins bullshit. Please. But I can finally run. not turn on like a timer here?
Can you finally lose here? Not that I don't want to see
Yeah.
Juggernaut.
Oh. You grab it by select the hills to grab the handle.
What?
Stab the orb. Okay. That was the story.
That was the vignette.
What's the other vignette here? No. That's not a door. It's going to be the next vignette. But it's 1 a.m.
It is.
Oh, should we? Definitely not going to do as much of this tonight as I thought I was. I thought I was going to be able to start early, and I had sound issues.
It's all my fault.
It is the opposite. Well, it's Xanu's fault.
What? You're blaming Xanu. Xanu was like on point. I'm on Xanu's side.
And so am I. And you know what? I don't deserve this internet or these audio gifts. So I think we're gonna cut it here tonight, so everyone can get to bed. This has become too fun of a game. I can't believe I'm saying this. Starting to turn around on this game. The next
This is what PS1 Try is all about.
it is, especially because this is in English. If it were just the little videos in Japanese, this would be even weirder. But the next thing, we're gonna go into that cyber helmet, and the title of this thing is gonna be a virtual insurance investigation. And the little quote the priest is gonna say about it is obscene murders produced in a highly systematized and controlled society. We're gonna head in.
All right.
We're going sci-fi basically.
Going to the future.
Yeah, the other ones are on island or prison. This will be in cyberspace. One of the most popular spaces.
It's increasingly popular.
I'm a fan. That's gonna do it. Also, next time now that I'm using OBS Studio instead of OBS, I'll get it looking a little bit nicer. I'll be the letterboxing and other shit. Thank you for doing this. Thank you, Cole, and keep on juggernauting, everybody.